All right, here we are. It is the proverbial calm before the storm. It's Monday night around 7 o'clock. The tropical storm is getting ready to make landfall in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. And it is pretty calm right now. As you can see, my boat is in the water, so I don't know whether I'm making a mistake with that or not. Guess I'll find out tomorrow. I took the rowboat and I filled it up with water, so that should be pretty heavy there, plus with the rain, so that shouldn't move. The neighbors 2 doors down, I guess they're done renting the house for the week because all the boats and everything are gone. Dock is cleared off. And I do have to go down and put a few things away tonight so that they don't get moved around in the winds. My other neighbor left his boats in, but he has a lot of lines on them. And they look pretty thick. And then down away, we have boats that are on their lifts. So they're up in the air, and they should be all right. So I'm looking to see who's got boats in the water here. And if I go down that way, I do see some boats down there in the water. So this will make for some adventure filming tomorrow. The good news is for me is that the storm is not coming our way till around 2 or 3 in the afternoon. So I do have time tomorrow morning, if I choose to go take the boat out. And if not, you'll get to see some video of a rocking boat. Alright, so I will, this is again Monday night at 7 o'clock. Let's see what this looks like tomorrow morning when I wake up. I'll show you what's happening. Okay, well, I expected to see something a little different here in the morning. It's around 6:15 and it's not raining. It's not really that windy, a little breeze. I saw that the storm, according to my weather app, is now tracking further west of us. So even the cone of tracking does not include the shore towns. So all that high wind and that they were calling for is probably going to be a lot less today. So we'll keep you posted. I think I'm going to go to the gym and go to the supermarket, and then we'll see what's happening. Maybe it'll be raining or something by then. Camera's starting to fog up a little bit from the moisture in the air. So after the gym, I decided to stop at the Seawall here in Brigantine, see what's going on, because now it's 8:30 and it's still not raining. But it's drizzling a little bit. You can see the sea is picking up a little bit, or a lot of it. I'm sure it's going to get worse in a few hours. But that's the way it looks right now. As I said, I'm at the Brigantine Seawall. Let's cut it in a little bit. Starting to churn, and there's a walk down the seawall. Alright, next time, maybe things will be looking a little more active in the back bay. Wait, there's a little flag down there. I wonder if that flag's going to survive. Okay, so here we are back at the bay view at 9 o'clock, and you can hear the wind starting to blow. There's palm trees are blowing, and current's starting to pick up a little bit. So we'll see what happens. Alright, so this is a 9 o'clock check-in. Alright, it's picking up a little bit. Now it's 10 o'clock, so this is your hourly report. Little white cap on the bay there. Not much yet. I was hoping for more rain. I wanted to get more water in that rowboat out there so it wouldn't blow off, but it hasn't really started raining yet. Crazy, little light drizzle. Alright. Look down the ways here. Trying to keep the camera pointed away from the wind so you guys don't hear it so much. But let's zoom in a little bit and see the... Where are we? There is the famous, mostly ignored slow speed no wake zone buoy. Love the buoy that does nothing. It's like the wild west on the weekends back here, with boats ignoring that and jet skis ignoring that. Alright, we'll check in later. Okay, here it is, 12 o'clock in the afternoon, and if you were to judge this storm by what you see on the bay here at my house, you would say nothing, not so bad. But I just came from the beach, and that is absolutely a wreck. And also, the wind is coming from behind me. So you can see in the direction that I'm pretty safe, because the wind's blowing that way, and it's coming from the south. If this was coming from the north, this would be a whole other issue right here. The interesting thing you need to see right now, see those marshes? The water is up to the top of that marsh. It's low tide right now. Alright, so that would be considered a high tide, but it's low tide right now. So if we had a high tide situation when this storm was here, this would be really bad. So, and as you can see when we look south, it's sort of really blowing and windy down that way. Alright, so again, peak winds are not supposed to be here for another hour and a half. So we'll check in a little while. Alright, this was one weird storm. It's 12:45, 1 o'clock. Supposed to be the height of the storm. Looked at my forecast, it's basically over and passed us by already. I am not complaining, but I literally was expecting some major stuff to happen back here, and nothing ever happened. Now the front of the island, the ocean, is going nuts. But it is calm as can be back here now. Well, not calm as can be, but considering it's a tropical storm, this is actually mild. So this is going to be one of the most boring tropical storm videos ever. But I'll take it. The wind was blowing so hard at the front of the house that it did blow some siding off the house. And there's lots of trees down here in Brigantine. So, yeah, it did inflict some damage. But that's it from here, unless something changes. That's it.